Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff. This is our daily lectionary readings for Saturday, May 27th, 2023. Our psalm reading once again is Psalm 33, 12 through 22. Old Testament reading, we continue in Exodus 21 through 21. If you remember, we left with the cliffhanger yesterday. And then our New Testament reading will be from the book of Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 1 through 12, and we'll read it once again in the message. Psalm 33. God takes the wind out of Babel pretense. He shoots down the world's power schemes. God's plans for the world stands up. All his designs are made to last. Blessed is the country with God, for God. Blessed are the people he puts in his will. From high in the sky, God looks around. He sees all Adam's brood. From where he sits, he overlooks all of us, earth dwellers. He has shaped each person in turn. Now he watches everything we do. No king succeeds with a big army alone. No warrior wins by brute strength. Horsepower is not the answer. No one gets by on muscle alone. Watch this. God's eye is on those who respect him, the one who are looking for his love. He's ready to come to their rescue in bad times and lean times. He keeps his body and soul together. We're depending on God. He's everything we need. What's more, our hearts brim with joy, since we've taken for our own his holy name. Love us, God, with all that you've got. That's what we are depending on. Our Old Testament reading, Exodus chapter 20. God spoke all of these words. I am God, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of a life of slavery. No other gods, only me. No carved gods of any size, shape, or form, or anything whatever. Whether are things that fly, or walk, or swim, don't bow down to them, and don't serve them, because I am God, your God. And I'm a most jealous God, punishing the children for any sins their parents pass on to them to the third, and yes, even to the fourth generation of those who hate me. But I'm unswervingly loyal to the thousands who love me and keep my commandments. No using the name of God, your God, in curses or silly banter. God won't put up with the irreverent use of his name. Observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Work 6 days and do everything you need to do. But on the seventh day is a Sabbath to God, your God. Don't do any work, not you, not your son, not your daughter, not your servant, not your maid, not your animals, not even the foreign guests visiting in your town. For in 6 days God made heaven and sea and everything in it, and he rested on the seventh day. Therefore God blessed the Sabbath day. He set it apart as a holy day. Honor your father and mother so that you'll live a long time in the land that God, your God, is giving you. No murder, no adultery, no stealing, no lies about your neighbor, no lusting after your neighbor's house or wife or servant or maid or ox or donkey. Don't set your heart on things that's your neighbor's. All the people experiencing the thunder and lightning, the trumpet blast, and the smoking mountain, they were afraid. They pulled back and stood at a distance, and they said to Moses, You speak to us, and we'll listen. But don't have God speak to us, or we'll die. And Moses said to the people, Don't be afraid. God has come to test you and instill a deep and reverent awe within you, so that you won't sin. The people kept their distance, while Moses approached the thick cloud where God was. Our New Testament reading comes from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 1 through 12. When Jesus saw his ministry drawing huge crowds, he climbed the hillside. Those who were apprentice to him. The committed climbed with him. Arriving at a quiet place, he sat down and he taught his climbing companions. This is what he said. You're blessed when you're at the end of your rope. With less of you, there is more of God and his rule. You're blessed when you feel that you've lost what is most dear to you. Only then can you be embraced by the one who's dear to you. You're blessed when you're content with just who you are. No more, no less. That's the moment that you'll find yourself. Proud owners of everything that can't be bought. You're blessed when you've worked up a good appetite for God. He's food and drink and the best meal that you'll ever eat. You're blessed when you care. At the moment of being careful, you'll find yourself cared for. You're blessed when you get your inside world, your mind and heart put right. Then you can see God in the outside world. You are blessed when you can show people how to cooperate instead of compete or fight. That's when you'll discover who you really are in your place in God's family. You are blessed when your commitment to God provokes persecution. The persecution drives you even deeper into God's kingdom. Not only that, count yourself blessed every time people put you down or throw you out or speak lies about you to discredit me. What it means is that the truth is too close for comfort, and they are uncomfortable. You can be glad when that happens. Give a cheer even, for though they don't like it, I do. And all heaven applauds. And know that you are in good company. My prophets and witnesses, they have gotten into this kind of trouble. And here ends our readings for the day.